What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And today's Division 2 video is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, Tuesday, March 8th. Like always, I will start off in Washington, D.C., and then we will finish up in New York City. But don't worry, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. But okay, let's start off at the base of ops. And our first item is the Sacrifice. This is the named Providence Defense chest piece with perfect glass cannon. This time it comes with hazard protection and health. It's a okay one. I would not recommend it. Moving on to the MP5 with swap speed and killer, a PDR with crit chance and strained, and then a 93R with crit damage and preservation. Looking at the gear items, we have a Walker Harris backpack with good weapon damage, headshot damage, repair skills, and then leadership. And then a Providence chest piece with headshot damage, repair skills, and efficient. Now looking at the mods, crit chance 4.4, drone scan range 7.9, turret duration 5.9, and sticky bomb blast radius of 5.0. There are no must buys or anything to look at this first vendor. So let's move on to our clan vendor. Now remember, we are the DoD Disciples of Doom. That is my clan. We are on all platforms. So currently right now you can see I am on PlayStation. And I'm trying to get my my season levels up. Now here is our clan vendor. So here we go.
Always good to see you.
Starting with the mechanical animal is your named item from the clan vendor this week. This is the named SIG AR with future perfection. Also comes with max crit damage. Then for our gear set items, we have a Foundry holster with skill haste, Eclipse knee pads with skill damage, and then a Striker's pair of gloves with status effects. Looking at the high-end items, we have a Negev with Frenzy and crit damage, followed by a Covert SRS with health damage and steady-handed, a Classic M60 with crit chance and future perfect, a G28 with mag size and eyeless, and then finally SASG 12 with damage to targets out of cover and vindictive. Now the gear items, we have a Grupo holster with skill haste and explosive resistance, and then a Sokolov Concern mask with pretty high health and crit chance. Now looking at the mods, repair skills 16.8, drone health 8.6, blind deaf resistance 8.7, and then chem launcher and snare duration of 8.5. Must buys, things to look at from the clan vendor. Not really. Not really.
I'm happy that worked out.
All right. So let's start going around Washington, D.C. We'll make our way west and then double back east, starting with the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. We are making our way to 38,000 subscribers. And if you have any questions at all or good items that you'll pick up this week, shout it out in the comment section below. I tend to overlook some items, but that's just due to my playstyle. Alright, here is the campus settlement. The White Death is your first item. This is the named sniper with that really high headshot damage, this time with swap speed and spike. Yuck. Followed by a custom M44 with rate of fire and lucky shot, and then a military L86 with max damage to targets out of cover, swap speed, and future perfect. Looking at the gear items, we have a Golan mask with status effects and explosive resistance, and then a Seska holster with explosive resistance and repair skills. Looking at the mods, Skill Haste 10.2, Chem Launcher and Snare Health 12.9, Hive Duration 4.1, Pulse Cone Size 6.4, and then Trap Duration 5.9. And again, no must-buys at the campus. Goose egg so far. All right, let's hit the Dark Zone vendors, starting with Dark Zone West. West. We're going to the Wild West. All right, come on. Now remember, each of these DZ vendors, they require DZ resources for each item. So if you want any of these items from the Dark Zone vendors, you need to have DZ resources. To look at them, go to your Resources tab, and just above the keys will be your Dark Zone resources. Mine currently are at 98 out of 300, so if I want anything this week, I'm going to have to go into the Dark Zone and farm for it. Alright, here we go. DZ West vendor. Starting with the Harmony, this is the named rifle with damage to armor. Comes with perfectly in sync. The attributes are pretty low though. Then we have a custom M870 with headshot damage and steady-handed. And then a SOCOM M1A with accuracy and sadist. Again, the attributes are low. Then to the gear items, Foundry gloves with skill haste, Aces and Eights knee pads with skill damage, China Light gloves with repair skills and armor regen, and then Fenris knee pads with crit chance and skill damage. That would be pretty good for a capacitor build. Now looking at the mods, Ensnare Resistance 8.4, Seeker Mine +1 Cluster, Shield Holstered Regen 4.3, Firefly +1 Max Target, and then Decoy Health of 6.0. Must-buys, things to look at from Dark Zone West. All the attributes are pretty low. But the crit chance skill damage knee pads are really good for a capacitor build. You could even re-roll the weapon damage off for a skill tier and make it like a crit skill damage type of hybrid. That's not a bad pickup for that type of build. But slim pickings, man. Slim effing pickings. This is pretty bad so far. Alright, DZ South. Let's go. Come on, DZ South. Come on with it. Alright, so DZ South. What do we have here? The swap chain. This is the named MP7 with perfect unwavering. Also comes with damage to armor. Again, really low attributes. P90 with damage to armor and preservation with low attributes. FAMAS with on empty and crit chance. Nope. Diceros with headshot damage and sadist. Jesus Christ. Gear items, Eclipse backpack with headshot damage, Tip of the Spear chest with crit damage, Walker backpack with leadership, weapon handling, and hazard, and a Fenris chest piece with focus, headshot damage, and armor regen. Looking at the mods, crit damage 10.2, drone duration 6.4, turret burn damage 4.3, and sticky bomb blast radius of 5.0. Nope, nothing from DZ South. Alright, let's go to the east side. East side. Remember to go to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance. That way you don't have to run through the courtyard. You can just go right outside the checkpoint. Super easy. Super easy. Now you will get put into an active lobby, but again, all you have to do is walk right outside the checkpoint.
Access granted.
Alright, here we go. DZ East.
Want to make a deal?
The new Reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized. Also comes with crit damage and some low attributes. SOCOM Mark 20 with stability and optimist. a Black Market M60 with reload speed and eyeless, gear items, Striker Mask with status effects, Rigger Holster with crit chance, Overlord Mask with skill haste and explosive resistance, and then Fenris Holster with crit chance and weapon handling. Looking at the mods, skill haste 10%, chem launcher ensnare duration 7.9, hive plus 4 repair charges, pulse effect duration 8.6, and then trap duration of 4.2. Ah, nothing, man. Nothing. Nothing. All right, let's go to the theater. The theater. This reset's been some doo-doo garbage, man. Some straight cabbage. Straight cabbage. Yo, that vendor reset. Oh, that vendor reset's cabbage. All right, come on, theater. Come on, give me something, bro.
Glad you're here.
The Calibre with optimal range and perfect jazz hands, followed by a tactical Super 90 with mag size and strained, and then a M1A CQB with mag size and sadist. Looking at the gear items, Murakami gloves with skill haste and crit chance, and then 511 knee pads with skill damage and health. Looking at the mods, Ensnare Resistance 8.5, Seeker Mine Radius 4.2, Shield Deflect Damage 4.3, Firefly Speed 7.9, and Decoy Health of 6.0. Yeah, nothing. Alright, going to New York City, and then we're done. We have 2 vendors left. We have Marco at the top of the escalator, and then we have Roy Benitez outside. Now, don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and let's finish up this vendor reset video. Come on. There we go. Alright, up the escalator, and here is Marco. Big money, big money, big money.
Hey there. You got something to
Boom.
trade?
Alright, so starting with the MK16 with damage to targets out of cover and future perfect, followed by a M700 tactical, crit damage killer, a SIG with mag size and ranger, and then a PX4 storm with perpetuation and headshot damage. Looking at the gear items, we have a Petrov chest piece with max weapon damage, headshot damage, crit damage, and protected reload. Interesting. I mean, I guess you could switch off the talent. I mean, that's the only okay item so far. Empress knee pads with skill haste and headshot damage. Easily just reroll the headshot damage off for skill damage and you're good to go. And then a Bellstone Armory mask with pretty high armor regen, and health. I mean, you could use this one, reroll the health off for whatever it is you want, and throw this on an armor regen build. You could do crit damage, do an armor regen crit. You could do hazard, do an armor regen hazard hybrid. You could do a lot of stuff with this. It's not a bad mask. And then looking at the mods, headshot damage 7.6, ensnare resistance 8.6, turret burn damage 4.1, firefly speed 8.0, and trap duration 4.1. Now, things to look for from Marco: the Petrov chest, the Empress knee pads, and the Bellstone mask. They're all decent, I guess you could say. They're okay. Nothing's really like making me happy, and I did this video specifically on PlayStation so that I could buy something good, but there isn't anything worth buying. Oh, what's up, buddy? Make sure you guys pet the dog. Don't ever forget to pet the dog. It's man's best friend. Come on. Good boy. Alright, now let's look at Roy Benitez. He is the last vendor of this weekly vendor reset. Here we go.
How can I help you, Agent?
He has a Banshee with headshot damage steady-handed, followed by a Black Market RPK with close and personal headshot damage, 1886 with damaged armor and sadist, And then a X45 with fast hands and damage to targets at a cover. Looking at the gear items, 511 backpack with weapon handling, crit chance, and leadership. Then we have Badger gloves with hazard and skill haste. And then a Fenris mask with max explosive resistance and crit chance. Looking at the mods, crit chance 4.3, repair skills 16.2, shield deflect damage 4.2, firefly skill haste 5.8, and trap shock radius of 5.9. Nothing,
Thanks.
man, nothing. I'm just gonna slow walk this one out. That's it for your vendor reset. Oh man, this one was a pretty rough one, if I do admit it myself. It is Tuesday, March 8th. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. I do the Division Universe content every day during the week. So that includes Division 1, Division 2, and anything on Division Heartland. But that's it, everyone. I am Kamikazevondoom, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.